All right, today we're going to Sonoma Drift, and it's not to go drifting because Stephanie's E36 still needs some work, but instead we're gonna go drag race this thing. So race prep is just my suit and charging. So I think it's at like 80%. Hopefully get to like maybe close to 90% before we take off, which will be totally fine. And I have enough juice to get there, run it, and then drive home. All right, so the truck isn't exactly being stripped out or anything for drag racing. I'm just gonna keep it as is, basically the way I daily drive it. So yeah, a bunch of crap in the front trunk. And then I also have a bunch of charging equipment down below, like emergency stuff. This is all pretty heavy too. It's probably good 30-ish pounds, maybe more together. And under the rear seats, got like some towing equipment, tools, things like that. Again, I'm just gonna leave it in there. So I could probably get, a little bit quicker of a time if I completely take all this stuff out, take out the rear seats. I might do that another time when I actually plan like to go and drag race this thing. This is kind of a impromptu thing. Like we kind of just decided last minute, like, hey, let's just drag race the Rivian. In that bag, I have a bunch of tow straps in there. That bag's probably like 30, 40 pounds. And then in the rear, always necessary when you go into a racetrack, the electric scooters. And these are probably like 30 something pounds each, so these ain't light either. So my plan right now, we're going to probably drop the tire pressure in these guys because these are set at like 48 psi stock. So I think maybe I'll drop it down to like mid 30s, try and run it, and then maybe drop it down to like lower 30s, maybe even high 20s. But this is a pretty heavy truck, so I think mid 30s to low 30s should be okay. Finally getting on the road. Stephanie had some work stuff to take care of, so it is 5:46. So as long as we get there before 7 p.m., they should allow us to race. That all depends on the number of cars going. Since it's the Halloween event, there's probably a lot of cars, so we should be good. And even if we're a little bit late, I would assume they'll let us in, maybe. We'll find out. But now we are on the way. So we are about 40 minutes out. And we should have plenty of range to get there, race, and come home. We made it! There it is. And it's still before 7 o'clock. So, should be good for racing. All right, so we'll see what the truck can do tonight, assuming they let us in. We should be good. We already bought driver's tickets, so I just gotta convert the drift ticket to a drag ticket, unless it's the same. I don't know, but we'll find out once we get to the gate. Just got teched. We made it. We made it, and we're teched. All right. And look, see some friends here. Hello.
figured. That was so much fun.
Just ran a 12 flat with some drinks rolling around, the scooters in the bed of the truck, front trunk full of stuff. Only used 2% of my battery. It was at 86 when I started, at 84 now. And PSIs, I'm running 40 in the front, 36 in the rear. I might try and drop the front a little bit more, maybe like 36 as well. I pulled a 1.9 60 foot.
Look at you! All 500 pounds made you that much faster.
Ran an 11.8.
Hey, I saw it. That was so good. That looked amazing.
Reaction time was a 0.3. It's a little bit slower on that one, but my 60 foot was faster. I was able to pull a 1.7.